Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your weekly energy update. We're looking at the week of December 11th through December 18th, and this week we do look at self-love, self-worth, and relationships. Now, we are moving toward the end of the influence of the eclipses, which ends around December 22nd. And, well, of course, we also have the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow starting on December 13th. So we're already going to start to feel the tide coming in, where it's not for our benefit, for the most of the energy that we're investing to launch new things and to kind of try to head outward into new things, but to kind of repair our nets, use the time for reflection during the Mercury retrograde. The pre-shadow, we start to feel everything, and then the retrograde will hit, and then we'll eventually get into the post-shadow again. But it's a good time to review old relationships, not start new ones, like brand new ones. We can always start relationships with people we already know, but not like starting something brand new, like someone that we haven't met before. Around relationships. And then also it's a time where someone from the past can come back. Oh no, I know, don't worry. It's always for us. So some great energies happening this week with that, the pre-shadow of all the reflection. It's a great time for us to learn a lot and move forward. So we'll be asking for the reading for this week. Where can you reflect on about self-love, self-worth, and relationships that will help you along on your path? So, of course, we're going to do readings for each individual zodiac sign, and we're jumping into yours right now. All right, Capricorn, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off pulling a card here from the Journey of Love deck. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box of the video below. So if you catch any of these, catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right. So let's take a look here and just see where can you reflect on about self-love, self-worth, relationships. Where would Spirit recommend you reflecting? Let's take a look here. All right. This is the one right here. And you have Shakti. Card number 19. What a beautiful, bright card. We'll put that over here. And let's see what comes in here. So Shakti is divine feminine fire. She's the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine, and she is the Kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love that leads to enlightenment of our body. With our Kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It's impossible. We may try to lead the same lives, be the same in our relationship patterns, and perhaps even behave properly, but it simply cannot be done. Soon our disguise slips and people wonder, what happened to her, or what's got into him? We are on fire with the divine, and we cannot help but misbehave. We're no longer satisfied with trying to be the good child or fearing we are the bad child. We know ourselves instead to be the divine child. That child divine lives fully and with passionate fire, not doing things the way that they're supposed to be done, perhaps, but living instead from the heart. Our body may ache as we burn through old pain, and sometimes the light within may seem so bright it blinds us for a moment. But that will pass, and the misbehaving will suddenly be seen for what it is. The old rules just don't fit anymore. You don't plug a globe capable of illuminating the whole world into the bedside reading lamp without burning down the house. Best to let that light shine as it was meant to, in the big arena. Shakti is making your light grow, beloved. Be prepared to shine brighter. And this oracle brings you a message. You're going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy. because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other, the energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive, but also remember to rest. Get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. I think that is beautiful because you really, this means that your old ways of thinking about yourself and about relationships and about your self-love, all those old small t truths that are related to the fear of losing conditional love, no longer serve you. They are falling away and they don't fit with where you're headed and where you're going, which does impact your relationships and yourself as well. So I'm loving this. And then we're going to also look at the Power of Surrender deck here. Let's see what else they have for you. So you're connecting to that divine love and really seeing how powerful you really are, connecting to those capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love. And they want the top one here, which is surrender to complete healing. So I love that mentioned healing in here too. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So both these cards mention opening up to the love from above, and it fills you up and it just impacts you in all areas of your life. We're also going to pull from the Naked Heart Tarot here, and let's see what else they'd like to add in. All right, so what else for Capricorn, please? Okay. Okay, it's going to go there. They do want these two next to that. And what else, please? Okay. All right. So that one there. And then they do want these two. So we'll scooch these in somehow into those. Get you all your messages. And I love that your first card coming out here is the Judgment card, because the Judgment card is your higher self calling to your small human self and inviting you to this higher calling, inviting you to this higher place of connection. So this is so perfect with everything we talked about here, because this is the divine feminine and we are also divine masculine. All of us have that, and it's calling us higher and higher and higher. And then the other card that showed itself, we'll go to that one next, is the Four of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes. Those three swords up top represent, usually they're on like a card with a giant heart with three swords stuck in it. And those represent the expectations, those small t truths we talked about, the old beliefs, and they're sleeping on the Ace of Swords, which does connect you to the capital T truths of the higher realm that are rooted in that unconditional love. So both these cards definitely reinforce the messages that we've already been getting on here. So I love that. We're just going to put that right there for now. And let's look at this one next. Yeah, you have the Tower. So this is about things being purposely removed out of your life for you to make space for new things coming in, new beliefs, new thoughts, new things in your outside world, new relationships, job, whatever it might be. This is a message that things are being removed out of your path to open it up, and then also to make space for new things coming in. So when things do get a little, like it said, a little fiery with things being removed, here's the Tower, removing things out of your life. Just remember that nothing happens to us. It's always happening for us, expanding our path and it unfolds for our highest experience, though at the time we may not see it coming in. So you've got 3 major arcana here in the bottom, and the major arcana are about life impacting things. The minor arcana, the smaller suits, are changes that happen, but it's more in the moment or in the week or in the year. This is like lifetime type of stuff. And you have the Temperance card coming in, which also has to do with balancing out of the small T truce with the capital T truce. Usually they'll have the Ace of Swords here that is holding this up, but it's balancing out the truce and balancing out your life. Temperance is about kind of patience as well. So being patient as this unfolds, understanding that you have a lifetime of small T truths that were piled up high, and that's why it's so out of balance. But it's taking time, and it won't take a lifetime to change it. Just be patient as you cut away and let go of things that no longer serve you. Mainly about thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. Yeah, and movement of pentacles too. Knight of Pentacles is about movement of thought and belief and mindset around your worth and its relation to the outside world. But it takes time. Both these cards are about patience, as the world, the outside world, takes time to catch up with your inside world. So you are doing this inner changing of your thoughts and beliefs, and we don't change from the outside in, we change from the inside out. So just know that it will catch up eventually, but it just takes time for that to happen. And then you have the Heart of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So really directing your energy comes into the picture as well. As we change our mindsets, we also change our choice in where we're investing our energy and where we're sending it off in the world, right? So the Queen of Wands, the Heart of Wands, she has this ability to super focus her energy. So as this energy is no longer invested in fears or in things that no longer serve you, this energy comes back to you and are able to refocus it instead of like using it to uphold old mentalities and thoughts, maybe even emotions. There is this, change that comes in here and allows you to super focus it into, instead of focusing on things that are like you're fearing and that you don't want in your life, or focus on what you feel is missing, you're moving this over to focus on what you are wanting in your life and what you are grateful for, and that does change this approach and where you're focusing that. Also, the Queen of Wands has this ability, because she rules over fire, but she also has a great amount of water, which allows her to connect to the higher realms, to connect to those higher truths. So very, very beautiful energy coming in there. And we'll go into the next one here, and you get the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about turning inward on kind of like the Hermit's journey, which is the number 9 in the major arcana. And this is Spirit, this beautiful flamingo. And so you're not alone in this garden that is normally on the picture here. It's you really finding your wholeness and your completeness from within, and then it fills up and overflows out to the world. So this changing of your mindset, your changing of your self-worth and your relationships, you really aren't looking so much to the outside world to complete you, as you're finding this wholeness from within that then rolls out to the outside world. Everything else in the outside world becomes extra and abundant and beautiful. So I really like that for you. And then your final tarot card here, is the Ace of Cups. This is the love from above, the chalice. It's full of the unconditional, eternal love from above. So that is the source of where we're getting all this beautiful energy coming in. So I do love that. Oh, perfect. And then the last card here we're going to pull is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle here. And let's see what their message is here for you. It is beautiful in life. transforming this beautiful love, this divine, feminine, loving energy from within that you find within your heart. This one here for you. You got action, card number 15. Beautiful card there. I'm just going to put that right here in the center. And let's see what this brings in for you. So the time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens step by step. We know that's happening here step by step. And a little affirmation for this is, I am responsive and ready to take action. Sometimes we're afraid to move forward, and this is natural. Change can be difficult, and if we've been hurt or have failed before, we're anxious about what may happen if we instigate change. Maybe we think it's easier and safer to just tread some water for a while. Instead of taking joyful action towards the things we truly desire, such as the writing of a book, undertaking study, accepting a new job, or seeking a better relationship, we balk, we freeze, we do not take the steps we could, and so we remain stagnant. We don't grow. Well, this moon phase encourages us to embrace action. Action is part of our humanity, and we're not made to hide and refuse to blossom. And the companion stone for this is rhodonite, Rhodonite. And I do like that for you because this is such an encouragement of sometimes we're afraid to let go of old ways of thinking and old ways of being because we would rather be with the devil we do know than take the chance at finding a devil we don't. But as you connect to this beautiful love from within, more and more, it becomes more and more easy because you see the impact, you see the freedom that comes from letting go of things. It just start with small things. If it feels too much of a huge task, if it's like, oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy, I don't know if I can do it, just like on the little balancing scale, you just start taking off little things at a time, and you start to feel the freedom and the lightness that comes from it, and then you just start to feel it and want more of that. And so it happens naturally. It does unfold step by step like it was talking about here. So you don't have to throw the whole thing out all at once. It just starts then looking at your old thoughts and your old beliefs that no longer serve you, and allows you just to release that. And then you don't feel like you have to do it all at once or that you have to do anything with it at all. It's just simply you start to question those old thoughts and those old beliefs as you feel this love come in. So I absolutely love this journey for you, Capricorn, and it will impact all areas of your life, both your self-love and your self-worth, and then your relationship to others, because you fill up, you become this chalice where you feel full and whole, and then you fill up and it overflows out to others, and everything everyone gave you before, which was kind of always falling short, right? If we really truly admit it, it was not fulfilling us, and it was disappointing. But then when we fill up from within, everything everyone gives us is above and beyond, and so we're grateful for it. Instead of focusing on what it was not, we're able to be grateful for what it is. So I love this journey for you, Capricorn, and this is what they have for you today. If you'd like more messages of love from above and are enjoying this content, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there, there's an option for all. If you select that, then you will be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Plus, you'll also be notified when I go live to provide free readings on YouTube. Doing those things also helps spread the Zen love, and it does help the channel grow in significant ways. So if you like or share one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, comment on any of the videos. Doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, wants to automatically share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm ever so grateful. And the readings that I do here publicly are, of course, general readings. And if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. And all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. So, lovely people, as you go throughout this weekly adventure, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.